How's it going, everybody? What? Good morning or afternoon or whatever day this is. I'm Dharma, and this is going to be your daily. It's tarot, it's channeling, it's Lenormand, it's intuition, it's tribe time, it's fairies, it's fun. I was trying to do something. That's why Bodhi was sitting in my chair. I feel like we need oracle cards. All right. For those of you who are new, how's it going? This is 24 to 36 hours worth of energy coming at you, okay? It doesn't necessarily answer questions that you might have. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm frazzled. I was not frazzled before. We just did a really awesome daily moons, and it's in Capricorn. All right. Yeah, I wasn't ready, like at all. This is supposed to be going on at 2:22. And then I got a text from Tara saying you guys are waiting, which meant that I screwed up the thing again. It's probably said 2 o'clock. It was supposed to say 2:22 because it's October 2nd on the 22nd year, 2/2 at 2:22. I'm like, wow, that's fun. I'm just going to create my own portal. Okay, and then apparently I screwed that up too. So that's what you get. All right. There's no tribe news. I don't know. Go. The moon is in Capricorn. All right, go watch that. That was a good one. It's 2:22 is everywhere. What's up, Holly? 2:22 is everywhere. That's unions, divine unions. People are coming together. People are coming apart. I was not frazzled. I swear to God, like 5 minutes ago, I was like dancing and singing my song and putting the makeup on and like, you know. And then all of a sudden, like as soon as I pushed go, shoom, all of the focus went out the window. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so I want to do an oracle. I was telling people the other day that I actually like the daily moons better than I like the tarot stories because they're more focused. And I think the only reason that they're focused is because we have an oracle. So I'm like, why don't we just get an oracle? This is the, Ozzy sent this. What is this called? Where's Pixie at? Bianca knows. What's the name of this one? Do you remember the one that makes the Ouija board when you put it together all together on the floor? Do you remember what the name of this is? I know everybody's going to ask me. I think it goes along with the, I don't know. It's a good one. Let's just go with that. All right. Can we get some like, I don't know what this is. Give me a card. Please and thank you. Okay. So, this is like a King of Rods type of feller. And I'll show you the picture in a minute. But this is, they had this pharaoh type attitude or vibe about them. They probably are all over the place all the time. They might always be jumping in the car, going places back and forth, to and fro. But they have you might see somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like driving past. I'll show you the image in just a second. And they've got a cheetah skin on. Oh my goodness. So we've got lusty energy, okay? It's there. Trying to figure out who the other person is in this. Give me 1 second. Oh my God. Okay, this is crazy. Look at this imagery. This is very, very yin and yang-y, twin flamey. The he and the she of the DM and the DF, all of those things. It looks kind of like a heart. All right, but this is ancient. These are like oh my God, I can't. It's she's wearing all white. She has white feathers. He has red feathers. They both are wearing some kind of armor, but she is completely wrapped up around him, like almost in like a cannonball. And he has her in every way, shape, and form. He has her. And then you have this energy in between the two of them, and it is a skull. That looks like a uterus, if you ask me. But it is, I don't necessarily know if that's devil energy, but it feels like it's the entryway, it's the gateway, it's the portal, it's 2222222, all of those things. This is deep and dirty and kind of nasty, but so good. Then we started out with this character, who is the action taker. It looks like a king of rods. He's in a cheetah suit, okay, and he has something in his hand that creates the portal. And how could that be? I mean, it might be like a cell phone or something like that, but this one here is the one who holds the gateway, right? That's what he's doing. And maybe they're even being able to see like the depths of what this is. Maybe they're getting some kind of, I mean, look at that imagery. It's everything. It's like the two of you could be, I'm seeing like Pompeii, right? You're knowing in the last like 5 minutes that it's the end of the world or something like that. And so you're getting close to each other and holding on to each other as the entire world falls around the both of you. It could be that both of you are losing things. Maybe the world was falling out underneath from both of you because you were rejecting each other. And it's like, it's time to, something is calling, something is smashing these two people together in a real way. And I do feel like it's protected by angels, which is why I grabbed the angel deck. It's the angel of snow. And then he's like, this is the angel of snow. That's funny because now we have fire and ice. It's fire and ice. During this time frame, okay, for this day, you're dealing with something that is extremely, extremely, extremely passionate. And something is calling it in. It's this energy that is just, it's big energy, okay? And it's being, when you have the angel of snow coming out with it, that is like saying, I'm even seeing images of like a fire burning or like a bonfire, and there's snow around it, but the fire doesn't go out. It's just, it might even be crisp and cool outside, right? And this passionate thing is burning on the inside. I don't know what this is. Holy shit. That is an ancient soul contract. And there probably is some kind of reason why it's so like this. Oh my God. In the bottom of this deck is the Divine Union card. I don't know what is in the air or what is going on, or if it's because it's Libra season or because of, I don't know why. And you guys have been watching me for a long time. I don't go off on the Divine Union portal hole nonsense very often. I don't do that. I'm like, calm your tits. They don't actually like you. That's what I normally say. That's not this. I don't think it matters if they like you or not. I don't. I think it's both. I think they love you and they hate you and they always will forevermore, eternally. They hate that they love you. They can't get enough. And it's fucking maddening. It's ancient. And there's a receptive principle here. And here's Romeo. And one of these people is either aware or becoming aware. And then also, if you look at this imagery, right, you have your Romeo, which is the one who is full of emotions. And they have this fire and the snow, and that's all being cooled. This could even be something that was really, 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 really passionate, has been visited by this angel of snow to cool down that, to literally put a layer of snow around this fire pit, which causes people to do what? To snuggle. That makes it different, okay? That adds in another layer of things. And it's like someone here is about to receive something like that. And what does that even mean in daily tarot in 24 hours or 36 hours or something like that? You might get an embrace or I don't know, something. And you, what? That is right here. This is impossible, but it's not. It's the fairy godmother. Somebody is going to answer. They're going to answer the call of the soul contract. It's irritating them. You know, the Glankener, I mean, they could be lusty about it. That's what it's, fire and ice. All right, and there's a new beginning on the table, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But what is, like, what are the actions? Because this is just, all this is talking about during this time frame is this really, 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 really intense connection. So intense. It's a man. It's always a man. Okay, we have M, we have A, F. So somebody might contact you, okay, for something stupid. Like, I just thought I felt something in my hand. They don't really have a reason. This person has no reason to speak to you, but they want to. It's because they're answering the call. This feels like a, so how about them bangles? Or foodie? Or whatever. They don't really have a, and there's the woman. Oh my God. Look at how many cards there are. And I pull out the divine he and the divine she. You see what I'm saying? I don't read like this. If you go back and watch all my effing readings, I'm not all blah, 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 ancient soul contract. Look at that. What do you want from me, folks? I don't know who this fool is that you're messing with, but you're going to be messing with him for a really long time. In case you were curious. Okay? And it's a gift to realize that. You could have Leo in their chart. This person has been trying to be like a lighthouse, if that makes any sense. Not a beacon, but a lighthouse. Maybe you're the beacon, except it comes off as a lighthouse. What is a lighthouse? It's a warning. Don't come over here. That's what a lighthouse is. You will crash. Don't do that. Like, and it's a, I don't know, maybe there was a misunderstanding and there was an omen and like, Somebody wants to fucking talk to you so bad they can't see straight because spirit is driving them crazy because of that one time in Pompeii when there was the hurricane and the freaking volcano, and you had 5 seconds to declare some kind of something, and you promised that you would find them in another life, and then the lava came, and now here we are. That's what it feels like. Except what it's been coming off so far as is a lighthouse, right? And it's because the energy is so big. It's huge, a beacon. And that's your past life, whatever, being like, I haven't forgotten. And the other one is going, oh my God, it's a lighthouse. Better watch out for that. And it's maddening, okay? When one understands and one does not. But it's, you guys you can't get away from each other anyways. Not even out of the deck. It does a bing. No matter how much even I shuffle, they roll back out. Together. Always. Always and forever. And you get wow. So we could have some liquid courage involved. I say that often, but you get this like message. You certainly weren't expecting it. It could be on like a messenger of some sort, not text, but like internet-based communication, because of the Milky Way or the world is always that for me. What do they want? You can't fucking believe it. Wait, of course you can. Except understanding what your 5D self is saying to your 3D self might not always be the same thing. So like you equally expect and don't expect it. Like you expect it, but you're like, damn. Okay, 4 wands. You guys already have a foundation together. Page of Coins, King of Wands. This particular King of Wands, first of all, they could be really, really, really well endowed. Like it's a whole fister. That's what I mean by that. They could have hand tattoos, okay? They could have a mustache. They mustache you a question. Either way, this person comes at you the same way every single time. This king sends their page to do their bidding. Not the knight first. First they send the page. Hear ye, hear ye. And they have this little pentacle with a diamond in it. Now, what is a diamond? A diamond is formed under pressure. And she could be a diamond in the rough, but it could also be that she's precious like a gemstone because there's something extra about this person or this energy, and it's this. It's your past life, like something or other you're supposed to be handling or doing, screaming at you. And you're like, why are you so, it's like, oh my God, I forget what show, that was The Last Kingdom, right? Somebody might say something about you or whatever, and they turn around and they're like, she is precious. And people sit back like, wow, could they, I don't know, they fight for you or get in a fight over you or fighting with someone about you or just whatever. And they're like, I need to bring justice to this situation. It could even be that spirit or soul contracts or whatever you want to call life is getting in the way and things are crumbling and falling apart because he was refusing. It was all fire. We couldn't cool it down. It was everybody was screaming, right? Fire, fire, fire. And instead of that, that's why this angel of snow comes in and creates this blanket of chill and steam all the way around the fire pit to where you're like, oh, it's not fire, it's cozy. And they're like, okay, now that I can see clearly, Now that things have cooled down a little bit, now I can speak to my Gemma. Six of Cups. I mean, oh my God, that was at the bottom of the deck. I swear to God, right there it is. Oh my God. And you're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this person finds you stable for them. They know that you're there. They know that. I feel like this person, this particular king, apologizes often. This is not someone who doesn't show remorse. They come forward with that. I'm sorry. But then the Hierophant, and both of these people are kneeling in front of whatever bigger picture this is. They're coming together. It feels like over the last couple of however long, this particular feminine or whoever, one of the people were like, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm letting go. I'm protecting myself with a dragon. Okay. That she's probably the one who sprayed the fire everywhere on account of riding said dragon. Dracarys. Oops, did I say that? My bad. Yeah, she did. Okay. And it made things like extra. But now that it's calmed down a little bit, it's like, all right, now we need to, I don't know, bring justice to the situation. And it's because there's just the pool is too strong. The urge between these two people is too strong. King of Coins. Somebody might be like, why don't you meet me and my brother at such and six something, such and whatever. Somebody might want to meet you somewhere and you can't because of something with your vehicle. There's a lot of circles here and the Chariot and the Three of Swords, like something is broken. And it's like, Five of Coins. Can't fix it with no money. Whoops. And then the Five of Cups. And the Two of Swords, like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Sorry, that just ends that. And there's something. It's almost like someone here may have asked Spirit to take over with this. I mean, the bottom of the deck is Ace of Cups. I don't even want to show it. Like, I can't handle, that's what I was saying about the dragon. And then the dragon came in, and now Spirit is like causing things to get you guys to like come together and be rational with each other. Like, it might be like this, that's what the snow is all about. It's so passionate and so fiery and so intense. And Spirit's like, yo, sprinkle a little snow around that. And then you get to talk to each other, and then they get you to back off a little, and then you get to talk a little more, and then they get you to back off a little. Because the two of you would come together like that, and then everything would change. And I feel like it needs to be something gradual, right? This is a past life lover on every level. But they're going to reach out to you, and it causes some kind of fireworks, and you know what to expect from this person. They want to just pick up where you left off in this life or another. All right. Oh my God. I don't know how, but the Six of Cups is right there. I don't even look at it. All right, let's get another story. So there's a lot of electricity. You're getting this like, all of a sudden my hand just like seized. There's hope for the future here. Someone's gonna say something to you. We have 2 H's and 2 F's. 3 H's. These 2 people are naked. And they're the fawn, but the fawn is a similar image of this, right? It's 2 halves that make a whole. They look like a heart. When the 2 halves of either side of this come together, it makes one unit. It could be the same energy, doesn't have to be, but someone is going to say something to you here. Tell me about the honesty card. This could be over Instagram or something like that again. I always say that with the Milky Way. It's communication. They just want to heart. What's the hope that they give, though? All of a sudden, I'm like, I'm sad. MMM. This person, they're departing something. They're leaving something. They are raw. They don't feel good right now. They feel out of sorts. They feel raw. Completely exposed, completely vulnerable. And they're all, they're a bear of a person. They could be hairy, but they're also just like super masculine. And they look at you as a friend. There's D, P, R, R, M. And they're tired of waiting. Okay, so this is the engagement ring, is they would like to engage in something with you. Like right away. They don't really want to wait. They don't want to wait. Something like someone proposed a new beginning and someone was like, okay, sure, sometime soon. And sometime soon is right now. I just want to be like baby steps. I feel like whoever is not raw in this, okay, is paying very, very close attention to what's going on. And they're like, I'm just going to allow a certain amount of myself in this, right? And this person is just unexpectedly, with the King of Cups here, making themselves completely available for you. I don't know what that means. It could just be no resistance. Somebody might invite you to their house, and you're like, all right. They're like, I'm not going to get carried away. I'm just going to be temperance, baby steps. Somebody here is trying so hard. I want to cry. I feel like I want to cry because somebody is letting them in and they're like, okay, I'm going to go in knowing that I'm going to be excused right after that. So I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to feel any kinds of ways about it. I'm going to be in the moment. I understand that it's baby steps, which don't come at me sideways. I'm just reading energy and hearing stuff. Okay. If your friends were there, they would be like, don't do that. Right. But I don't think your friends are there. I think it's just you and this person. And there might be alcohol involved. All right. But maybe one person here is really intuitive. It's like, what was that meme I had? It said, this girl is all like all over this guy, and she's like, talk dirty to me. And he's all, I'm the one that breaks the cycle. And she's all, now I'm pregnant, right? Well, it's pregnancy in tarot, okay? It's the idea of something really great that's coming. And it's like they recognize that. And so they're like, I'm not going to do things the same this time. The one person here is going into it going, okay, I'm going to love this for 20 minutes. And then for the next 20 days, I'm going to be a shattered, broken mess. But I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, this is not an advice channel. This is that's what I'm thinking is I'm feeling right here channel. However, you're with a decent person because they see that. Or maybe they see that now. And they're like, I need to break the cycle. I need to not do things the same way. I heard, what would it take for you to not feel like that? I heard, don't leave me in the dark. I think that Raven and Dragon Folk, I think that we need very little attention from people because we are busy with our books and potions and magical things and Empress life. But there does need to be consistent attention from the one that we want to pour into. Well, it's the temperance thing. You pour in, you pour back. You pour in, you pour back. If someone says hello, you say hello back. It can be that simple. But it's the if you say hello and then they say nothing, and then you say hello again and then they say nothing, repeat 5-6 times, and then the 10th time they say hey, right? That's not balanced. Now I can understand if someone's doing that because they don't want to fucking talk to you. But it's another thing if somebody's coming forward and they want to talk to you and they want to keep you around, right? Then one would need to understand the concept of balanced relationship. And they're like, oh. It's like, you know, that let's say these people weren't able to see each other all the time because of what kind of ever circumstance. It's like someone's like, as long as I heard from you once a day, I want to know you're around. I want to know I'm not in the dark, right? 3 of Swords. And they're like, I get that. I get that. Ace of Coins. Ace of Cups. King of Swords. You're talking to a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person is wildly rational. You may not remember them as such, but they understand that concept. Oh. So they're like, oh. So you mean you've been telling me you don't like the dark for fucking 5 years, but what you meant by that was not the actual dark, but the darkness that comes with my silence. Oh, that's what you meant by that. Oh, why can't you just say what you mean? Because witches speak in riddles. Damn it. It must rhyme. And you two are 6 of... I don't know, setting some kind of precedent here or some kind of foundation about what it feels like. What is it that you're going to need for me to do for you to not slip into the rabbit hole? That's what that feels like. Wheel of Fortune. somebody might fucking freak out immediately. And they're like, this is not even happening. All right. It's just like first thing in the morning. This could be like right at 5 o'clock. 5:005. Somebody's saying something. And they're like, somebody's gonna tidy up some loose ends right quick. Then you have this. All right. How do I explain this? I don't have any music. Somebody here is lost in a real way. This Laum keeps coming out. Someone here is just hopelessly in love with somebody. And trust me, they come forward. But that might not necessarily be a good thing. Because I don't know why they're not around. What's the communication? Reconciliation, the moon. Now, you have ecstasy and joy there. And then the fireworks, which is, it feels like you guys, you give somebody the key. It's unexpected, but sure. You're always welcome. And the fucking stupid divine masculine and feminine. I don't care what you say. This person loves you. And they're trying. It's almost like they're even grasping to just make sure that you feel it too. I don't know. What is the what's the ecstasis? What's that? Is that good living or what's up? Aquarius. You come together under the moonlight with something. This person is feeling emotional about you specifically. And they like grab you and like grab a hold of you. They want to shake your sadness out of you. They want you to see that they love you. They want you to know that. All right, what happens with this lover's moment? You might cry. Or there might be tears or something like that. The Sun and the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. I mean, this is, it's sweet. It's frustrating me. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm frustrated. Bing. And it's frustrating me because I see this as this masculine who is trying to get through to this person who is so blue. And they're like, I don't understand why you're so fucking sad. Just like, because I miss you. Text and the fireworks. And they're like, oh. Oh, it's literally that simple. And this person, it might be really aggressive. Like you guys might break stuff. Like if you do hook up, you might break things and it's magnetic and there's longing and desire and the Celtic knot. It's ancient. You guys have something to do, some kind of purpose together. Tower. Look, okay, I'm just going to keep going on and on and on and on and on. Long story short, all right, you have a soul contract around. I've said that word fucking 400 times today. You have something like that around you that is demanding your attention right now. So now, can we just jump forward to the next day? Like, I don't normally do tarot stories like this, but if we're talking about somebody who doesn't understand that by being in the dark, you meant you need to communicate with me better. What do they do the next day? Do they communicate? Do they say anything the next day? Aw, strength. Yes. 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 Except it feels strained, okay? It does really feel like a hey. Like, thank you for acknowledging that I wanted to be talked to, and then you guys don't say anything else. But you might not be people that have shit to say. Like, people hate hanging out with me, all right? Because by the end of the day, I have nothing left to say. Nothing. I'm very, very quiet usually. Last night I went out with Polly and talked his fucking ear off about everything in the world, but typically I don't usually say anything at all. And they're like, wow, you're awfully quiet. And I'm like, I know, I just talked for 8 straight hours, so. You know what I mean? So, but you can, I mean, this, I don't want to keep going into it. The divine, stupid fucking masculine is hearing the call. So they're going to answer it, I guess. All right, can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24:36? Maybe you're upset because it's not who you thought it was. In which case, then turn around and consider who you actually hung out with during that time frame. And then rewatch this with that in mind, right? But it could also be disappointment about money. Like, what am I going to do? You might also be, I don't know. One card, please. Disappointed and confused. I don't even know. I'm going to leave it there. Bye.